the Explorer API. I'll just give a general overview of what the API is and how it interacts with the Altmetric database. So the Explorer API is a means of accessing the Explorer's data programmatically. So it offers a machine-readable output of the Altmetric data, and it's queryable directly from the Explorer interface. So it's in a standard JSON format. You can set up an API query directly within the platform, and it's also possible to make most queries without visiting the platform at all, but I'll go into that a bit more later when we talk about how to query the API. And then the Explorer API is optimized for making fairly complex requests, in the sense that everything that's available in the advanced search of the Explorer database is essentially one of the filters available for making API queries. So here is the advanced search of the Explorer, which you may be familiar with if you are an Explorer user. And it just shows you most of the filters that you can use to search the Explorer database for publications. So I'll reference a few ways in which, for example, you can use an institutional data integration here, which you can see those filters on the top left. So if you're from an organization like a university and you do use an integration from Pure or Elements or OAI or another CRIS system or a CSV, it's also possible to incorporate your author and your department filters into your API requests. So you'll also be able to search for things like funders and affiliations, which are based on grid data, FOR codes, which are subject areas, and other filters that we have in the database. We also recently added a new open access filter that you can see here. So it's possible now to search for publications based on their open access status. So both whether they are open access or closed, but also more specific open access types that you can see there on the right. So those are some of the filters that are also accessible to you using the API. Okay, so why is this useful? Well, in general, retrieving data in a machine readable format is going to be useful for doing things like building your own custom displays using Altmetric data, performing analyses, and producing internal dashboards for incorporating Altmetric data into your own KPIs or benchmarking. I'll just make one important point of clarification here as well, which is that Altmetric has two APIs.